Lessons in Stoic wisdom for a fulfilling life. Marco Aurelius is one of the most celebrated Stoic philosophers of all time. This Roman emperor, who ruled from 161 to 180 AD, was the last in a line known as the Five Good Emperors. Despite occupying one of the highest positions of power in the world during his time and having access to all kinds of temptations and desires, he devoted his life to the pursuit of justice and equity. During his reign, Marco Aurelius found time to write a series of personal reflections known as Meditations. This text has become one of the fundamental pillars of Stoic philosophy. In the Meditations, Aurelius offers advice on how to improve oneself by focusing on a cosmic perspective and critically analyzing our judgments about ourselves and others. As the leader of a powerful empire that faced numerous wars during his rule, Marco Aurelius applied his Stoic philosophy to free himself from stress and worries, thus becoming a reliable and exceptional leader. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that is not only theoretical but also an inspiring way of thinking and living. The Stoics firmly believed that doing what is right was the key to individual happiness and that doing what is right required sound judgment and rational thinking. In this article, we will explore how you can develop a more rational mind through 4 important lessons based on the teachings of Marco Aurelius. Lesson 1. Train your perception. Marco Aurelius urges us to choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. This is one of the fundamental principles of Stoicism, taking control of your perception. We often tend to judge everything we experience, assigning labels like good, bad, boring, fun, beautiful, or ugly. This exhausting and unconscious practice can negatively affect our lives. Instead of judging every moment and situation based on our emotions and initial impressions, the Stoics encourage us to look beyond these initial judgments. We must strive to see things in the most objective and reasonable way possible, seeking more optimistic and realistic interpretations. For example, if you consider a party to be boring, you could try to see it as an opportunity to explore a new place and meet new people. The key is to question your automatic judgments and seek a more positive and rational perspective. Lesson 2. Learn to control your emotions. Marco Aurelius advises us to stop letting our emotions overpower our judgment. Acting impulsively due to emotions is counterproductive. Emotional control is essential for making rational decisions. It's not about suppressing emotions but redirecting them effectively. For example, when you feel anger, instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself if your reaction will help resolve the situation. Learn to express your emotions constructively, such as speaking calmly about your feelings instead of shouting. Anxiety and fear can also be redirected toward positive action. Lesson 3. Exercise the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. We should focus on our actions and decisions while accepting what is beyond our control. This perspective avoids unnecessary worry about external events. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, you can't control the traffic situation, but you can control your reaction. Instead of getting frustrated, you can use that time to listen to an audiobook or practice patience. Lesson 4. Embrace the virtues. The virtues form the foundation of a Stoic life. These virtues are wisdom, justice, temperance, and courage. Practicing these virtues leads to an ethical and harmonious life. Wisdom is the virtue of acquiring knowledge and deep understanding. The Stoics valued wisdom as a guide for making informed and rational decisions. By understanding how the world works and our own emotions, we can live a more balanced and serene life. Subscribe to this channel to continue growing personally. Sending you a warm embrace.